Hey y'all, welcome to the Figure Spotlight, and today we're going to be unboxing the all-new Unlocked Ahri from Riot Games. This just came out like 2 weeks ago. I did order it on the day of when it came out, and it's now here. So I cannot wait to show all of you and see if this is the perfect gift for yourself, if it's worth the money, or if it's a nice gift for your friend that just loves Ahri to death. So hopefully this video will help you make that decision if you're looking to purchasing this. So before we dive into all the information with this Ahri, if you're new to the channel, my name is Aaron. I am a collector. I love video games. I love anime. Anything I like, I'm probably going to show you on this channel. And if you like it, you should definitely subscribe to this channel and support me. And we can share the same things when we can comment with each other on that stuff. Also, if you have any questions about today's figure or any questions in general, write it down below. And then also, I do want to try to hit 50 likes. So if you guys could hit that like button on there for me, I would really appreciate it. So let's definitely dive in today's video. So what with any unboxing that I do, we start with the box. And here it is. So unfortunately, I've already unboxed it. And typically I try not to do that. But I do want to point out, when I first got this figure, right here, I'll show you on this other camera, it was already cut open. I didn't do it. It came in that way, so this box was already opened. So I did some investigating. Now, you know, there wasn't any more further to find out besides this part here just being opened. Everything else was still sealed. The statue was sealed, so I'm not sure what happened or what went wrong or what, but the figure was not touched. So either way, I'm happy because it looked like everything checked out fine and we're good to go there. So hopefully your box doesn't have the tape cut like mine did for whatever reason. So with any of my unboxing, we start off with the box. So let's begin. So with this box here, this is the Unlocked series model. If you're not familiar with the Unlocked series, basically, it's Riot Games' version of an affordable statue. Now, some of this stuff could may be expensive to some people, or maybe it's not. But a very nice statue in general are typically going to run over 150, 200, or even more, somewhere in the $1,000 range if you want those nice resin statues and stuff like that. So I think this is actually a pretty nice statue for the price range for these figures, for how nice they are. So, of course, to not that level yet of those expensive ones, but it's not too low either. Some like a lot cheaper versions of these figures. So let's dive onto the front end of this box. So number 15 is this figure here. So you can see here in this corner, number 15 for the unlock. So they have a total of 15 of these, and I do have almost all of them. I am missing, I think, just 2 of them, and hopefully I get those here in the future and I can show you those. But I do have the majority of the group for the Unlocked series, so check out my other videos if you want to see more on those figures. So starting with the front here, you'll see also Ahri. This is what the statue is going to look like. This is a sketched version of what the statue is. And you're going to see here a pink and red going across the middle of the box, and it does say Ahri Unlocked right there in the center. On the side of the box, we do have it here saying number 15. Says Ahri Unlocked as well, with that red and pink going all the way across. Up top, this is the mage icon. So that's what that is there. And then down here at the bottom, this is the title for Ahri, the Nine-Tailed Fox. So really cool there. On the back, kind of that same red-pink going all the way across, but instead it says League of Legends. And then if you want to get yourself one of these figures, it's just at merch.riotgames.com. I'll definitely put the link down below in the bio there for the YouTube. If you definitely want to click on that link, it'll bring you right to the store to see if it's available to purchase. And then here on the other side, it is the exact same as the other side we saw on there. On top, this is where Ahri is kind of like, I guess, where she's from. I'll post the name and the picture of that right here on screen so you can see. And then another little Easter egg here is that there's a little fox, or a ghost fox of some sort right here, which is pretty cool, on top of that box. So that is the box for Ahri. So hopefully you guys like that. So just like any Unlocked series boxes, they're all pretty much similar in design. So when you unbox it and you open it, actually, what you're going to get from there is a card. This is right on top of the box when you open it. This is the card of authenticity. So I'll show you here what it says on the back. But basically here this is to authenticate that this is a real product from Riot Games. Now I'm not going to show the code because I think all the codes are the same for the same product, so I don't want someone making it and copying it. But this is actually feels like a credit card or a debit card. It's got a very nice hard plastic feel to it. And then they've recently started making these red with the new Riot logo that's on there. So really cool, so I can put that down. Alright, let's get into the figure now. So of course it comes into a nice plastic container that protects the figure, and also it's wrapped in plastic so it doesn't take any damage. And then right here is the Ahri figure. So really cool. It is really awesome for the most part. There's a couple things I do want to point out on this figure that I've noticed, and hopefully you guys can write it in the comments what you think about those when I get to that section. So with any of my figures, we always start from the top to the bottom. We'll start with the head of Ahri, and let's begin. So looking at Ahri's head, and you're going to see here she's doing a very nice pose, and some of you guys may recognize this pose of what she's doing here. She's obviously using her charm ability, where she shoots out that heart to charm her enemy so she can attack them while they're charmed. Now, of course, you know, she can use her charm ability for anyone. It doesn't have to be just an enemy, but that was, you know, how it works in the actual game. So that's what she's doing. She's blowing a kiss to charm her enemy. Then you're going to see here some details to just her face. You're going to see some of the red markings on her, both her cheeks there. Looks like she has some lipstick on, eyeshadowing, eyeliner, and look at those nice looking eyes as well. I love the color on that. Looks like a bright yellow of some sort, which is pretty cool. Now when looking at her hair is really cool looking as well. It's just pure black though, there's no extra color in it. One thing that I noticed is on her ears. You know, it's not just pure black, there's a little bit of pink in there to break up some of that black just for her ears. On the back, it is braided for her hair that goes into a ponytail. And then from there you'll see here at the end of the ponytail, it is wrapped in some kind of red gold band, and then you can see there on her ponytail at the end. So a different view of here from the back of her hair, if you need to see. There you go. Alright, so now we've seen the head and some of her hair. Now let's look at her arms. So her arms here, they have some unique gold details on there, which is pretty cool, as you can see right there on her left arm. And then you can see her left arm goes to her hip. And then over here on her right arm, she's using her hand there to blow the kiss, but you can see there's some of that gold detail there on her back, where her elbow is. Going down to basically her body, you can see there it's got some unique lines right there where her main body is. And then you'll see her skirt here. For her skirt, you'll see here that it's kind of just a white gold with red outline and gold outline as well. And you'll see here in the middle there's some red detail. I'll show you a close-up shot of that. And then on the sides there, you're going to see some gold details on the sides of the skirt, which I'm trying to point, which is right over here. That's on both sides. On the back here, you'll see some more of that red detail. I don't know if it's on the other side. If it is, she's covering it up. And then another thing that's on her left side is right here, where her hand is. You can see here, there's kind of like a braid going on. She's holding some kind of gold handle there, and it's got some kind of long cloth hanging down from her as well, which is this piece here that's in red with the gold. Alright, so one thing that I wanted to point out on this figure here that I want to share with all of you is the left leg. Now, if you look at this left leg here, it kind of looks a little awkward to me. I want you guys to write in the comments below what you think about this leg. I feel like it should be a little bit more straighter, or maybe at a more, just a tiny, like a slight angle, but not too crazy angle like this. I feel like her leg's getting completely bent over. I don't know if your leg could actually do that. But you know, this is League of Legends, you know, things are more possible, or maybe she's just that flexible. But if you look at the different angles here on that left leg, I just want you to see, and you guys write in the comments below what you think about it. Is that odd? Is that normal? What do you guys think? You guys tell me in the comments below. I think that's probably one of the most oddest things I think I've seen on a figure. But overall, everything else that's going on, I think it's kind of a minor thing. I think the statue itself is still beautiful. So next thing is the tails. So I wanted to make sure there was 9 tails, since this is the 9-tailed fox. And there is 9 tails, which is nice. And the cool thing about these tails here, it does have 2 different colors. You do have the white and gray, so I'm not sure if you can see this in the video. I'll try to move it as much as I can. My lighting might be making it look white, but it does show, like you can see right there in the middle, you can see the gray there. So it does give it a nice effect that there's some kind of shading to it, which is nice. So it's not just pure white. So looking at all these tails here, there is 9. So you're going to have 1 here, 2 here, number 3, number 4, you're going to have number 5, you're going to have 6, 7, 8, I think I missed one somewhere. Let me count again. 1, oh, the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's up here, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the one I missed is right here. So there is 9 tails for this figure, which is pretty nice. Now, and the cool thing about this also is it's all proportionate to Ahri. It's not like one is like crazy long where it's 3 of them are combined, like my other limited edition statue Ahri that I have, and I'll point that out here at the end. But really cool. So I do like the fact that it's a lot more proportionate to Ahri. Next thing is here is the statue. Now, unfortunately, the tails here block the majority of, not the statue, the stand is what I meant to say. It blocks the majority of half of the stand, but you can see there it is in gold, and there's some green outline in it. So it's just kind of like a circle, just a circle stand. There's nothing too much to it. Black on the bottom, some information there on the bottom there. But besides that, that is the Ahri statue. From the Unlocked series. This is the number 15th one they have made. So overall, really nice statue. I also love the weight of the statue. And we're going to go ahead and weigh it today, because I have a little mini scale, which I'm going to pull out right now. Ta-da! So if you guys want to know the weights of these figures, and we can compare them, please let me know in the comments below in the future. We can definitely start weighing these and see what they weigh. So I'm going to put this down right in front of me. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to put it into pounds, because that's what we like to use in my hometown. And we're going to go ahead and weigh this figure. So here it says this figure weighs 3.3 pounds, basically just above 3 pounds. That's 3.03. So let's just say 3 pounds. So let's try these other statue. Let's try another Unlocked series that feels very light, and I'll show you that. And then we'll try my heavy-duty Ahri statue and see the difference. Okay. So let's take Evelyn. Actually, let's do Katarina. So Katarina is a very light figure. This is a Unlocked series statue as well. Some of their first ones they made, actually. Really, really cool. Now let's weigh this one. She weighs 0.6 pounds. So she's not even a pound yet. That shows you how light this is. It's very light, but a very cool statue at the same time. So that shows you that this Ahri statue here is about roughly a little over 3 more times the weight than this Katarina that's on the same Unlocked series. Alright, let's do one more. So the next one that I want to... Oop, I just dropped her. Let's do one more. The next thing I want to do here is the limited edition A New Dawn Ahri statue, which is based off the cinematic Ahri that's on YouTube. So you can definitely type that in, A New Dawn Ahri. I also have the unboxing of this, as this is a limited edition statue from Ahri. But this is where I was talking about the tails. The tails look really cool. It's very heavy, very well made. But you can see here this one big ass tail. Kind of ridiculous when you think about it. It's not really to the proportion of Ahri, but it does make her look like she's floating, which is pretty cool. So let's weigh this one. Wow. This one is 6.6 pounds. This is almost basically doubled the amount of the Ahri Unlocked statue. So that just shows you how much more heavier this is. This actually feels like I can like hurt someone. I can tell just by this base. It feels like really, I would say like a rock or something. You know, so this is, you know, here's the difference here. Let me flip them around so you can see. There you go. Two different Ahris. A traditional Ahri, and this one over here is the A New Dawn Ahri. So, cool. So there is that. Last thing that I want to do here is measure how tall this statue is. I've recently got asked, you know, how tall is the statue? Well, I got a tape measure. Let's find out. So for the Ahri, roughly about almost 10 inches. Let's just say 10 inches. So this Ahri here is about 10 inches tall for this new Unlocked series here. So about 3 pounds, 10 inches tall. So there you go. So hopefully that helps you guys on deciding if you guys like this new Unlocked Ahri statue. I think it's a really cool figure. I think it would add to your collection. So first thing is, you know, if you could, don't forget, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions on this figure, write it down below. If you have any questions about anything else, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you're new and you like this, subscribe for any other future unboxings or things that I will be sharing to all of you. So, this is Aaron, and I just want to say thanks, you guys. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I might post another video or two before then, but just in case if I don't, there you go. So, anyways, take care, guys. Peace.